There are some who believe Korriban is the birthplace of the Sith. During the vision I felt cold and trapped, almost as if I was buried alive. It felt... No doubt things will become more clear once we discover... Maybe you're right. Most of the Dark Jedi would only know me. For the safety of our mission, I must remain on the Ebon... How can I help? How may I be...
Yes?
Cipedwana ni pogo. Donc na. Kachichu aitha odum takum justak miki grabel mogo. Kachichu aitha odum cipedwana ni pogo. Donc na. Kuyami juz kachita naipatoga yafui. Ita nadana yitya. Rundi haudonga kuhungabi. Wana kunbes. Ching. Kuyami juz kachita naipat. Achut. Tabistyu bon konki pangpa. Ching palachiska mutong haituam jiji yumalit pa ang kotu. Tolbada bunkwalya. Takum justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chukuya mi juz kachita naipatoga.
No, that is the wrong answer. Again, you pathetic hopefuls can't possibly all be this stupid, can you?
Watawama mulira kinkonjo peshak. No ba muliraji. Johnny Yun.
I'm no master, yet, but I like the sound of that. All right, let's say you become a Sith, and I am your commanding officer.
Of course, Sharda.
We would never oppose you. No. Mercy is a weakness. If your leader shows weakness, it is your duty to kill it.
Tony Podo!
No, you don't understand, and you probably never will. Bah! I can't be bothered with fool. You, Jedi, you're looking to get into the Academy, are you not? Let me pose a question to you. These hopefuls will never survive in the Academy. Oh, I wasn't talking. I'm thinking to spare them the effort of being killed and do it myself. Perhaps I shall turn their skin inside. Or perhaps a bit of humiliation is in order. I could easily strip off their tunics and make them run through the colony. What do you think? We didn't do anything, please! Silence! It's not what they did so much as what they didn't do, which is prove themselves worthy. Let them go, and what? I suppose not, but you're as boring as they are. Fine, fine.
Uchiwa Penki, Tangi Tuamaji, Chao Baso, Gino Molirani Lubo. Nekaba Dubaka! Kaskranki to Patslimo, Chi Itakanki, Chiwi Aita Ka Chonchicha, Kakincha Nawabakaon. Kakin.
Look here, my dear friends. We have some newcomers to the colony.
I hate Jedi, and these fallen ones are worse. They are
great. Just what we needed. Some punks to...
Smart mouth.
Looks pretty fresh to me, Lashon.
That's what I thought. Well, stranger, I don't know whether you're aware of this or not. Quite literally, whether you live or... Oh, neither do I. I simply stay...
What is this, a raffle?
Do not provoke them, Karth.
enough to crush this fool!
Now, let's not be hasty. What do you say? Amuse us. Make us... Oh, I see. Well, we'll just have to...
It looks like this one.
Are you going to let us be insulted?
Oh, get over your...
Yeah, this one's got some backbone at least.
Fine.
How may I be... What the...
The Circa Cantina is the only place to go around here for any real fun.
Greetings. You've heard of that awful business on Idian, yeah? This could put back the use of Wookiee labor considerably. Well, what can you do? We do some mining here, and are responsible for local ship. Our starport is mostly just freighters and such. But this office is actually our administrative headquarters for this region. Rather, if you're in need of any... Well, why not? This is Sith space now, and the company has to survive regardless. Now, was there... You certainly...
Uchiwa Penki, Tangi Tuamaji. Tongi Tuama Aki Inko Tune, Otangi, Chiwi Aita Ka Chonchicha, Agi Inko Tune. Kaskranki to Patslimo, Chi Itakanki. Tinkuinko Ka, Kimba Nicha Lora Kun, Kukakincha Nawabakaon. Pichage Bora, Nikaba Dubaka, Patisa, Con Uchiwa Penki, Tangi Tuamaji, Kimba no Konik Dota, Patisa, Tinkuinko Ka, Kimba Nicha Lora Kun, Chao Baso.
I'm trying to get into the Sith Academy. Well, that's the only way to become a Sith, isn't it? After the Sith conquer the galaxy, there aren't going to be any more Jedi. I thought they were good, but I've been here for days now, and I suppose that might be good. I don't know. Some of the attention... I wish I knew, to tell you the truth. She's a Twi'lek Sith Master, I hear. Very high rank. I really couldn't say. I hear that sometimes she comes out into the colony to drink at the camp. All right.
Kakincha nawabakaon. Pichage borang turang. Achua pengti. Yun patisa. Smilia. Uchua pengti. Tong hitwama ji. Human act in tong hitwama act in kotune. O tong hitwama. Nekaba dubaka. Patisa, patisa. Uba baska dwana chitopa muska. Inba nicha. Patoga yakuli kokala jiji. Tinkuin koka tong hit. Jiska dosoki. Kopa pono nakachu. Labora na winki smaktoma. Tong hitwama akti inko dune. O tong hitwa. Kakincha nawabaka.
You own the Ebon Hawk, don't you? Wish I could fly a bird like that.
I cannot render assistance, citizen. Move along.
Leave me be. Isn't that obvious? You must be very sharp to possess such an astute sense of... No, you may not. I'm busy amusing myself and I'm not going to...
You'll get your turn soon enough, fool. And when you do...
Please, don't hurt. Is there something specific? And what if I... That is the whole point. Personally, I think it's wonderful fun. Idiots. A Sith is not a bantha, all endurance and no brains. A Sith would fight for his life, no matter the odds. You demand. Why would I listen to you? I'll do as I please.
You should not toy with people's...
Oh, what a sweet guy. He should get the Sith...
It is a bit boring standing out here all day, however. They'll still be here in an hour or two, surely. I suggest...
Leave me be. I won't listen, just to...
You talk to Meckle? Oh...
Dave, just...
You are neither a Sith, nor do you bear the medallion of a... No one gets inside, citizen. You must be admitted to the Academy. The final decision, however, remains with Master Yuthur.
Is there something you need, Jedi? You think me a fool? You think I do not... You are far from the first Jedi who has come here after all. I am. Obviously, you have been told of me. An interesting question and not one... We wield ultimate power, my friend. To be a Sith is to taste freedom and to know victory. Hidebound relics who burden themselves with tradition and with the protection of the weak and why would you take a gift as glorious as the Force and squander it? Weaken yourself. Our gift has made us superior. It is our rightful place to rule. How can any deny that? We make no apologies for the weak. If you cannot clench your fist and know when the moment comes to strike. Of those who come to train, those who are weak return home. It is the Jedi who serve the Force, trying to discern its wishes like we shape it to our will. We are its master. The Jedi deny their darkness. Corruption is a word the pitiful use to describe the natural longing for power that they deny. Evil. It is true that the Force exacts a physical toll on some, but not a single... You know the name. Malak is the strongest of us, and the strongest always rules. That is our way. Survival of the fittest. You are always on guard. If a Sith is proven to be weak, and if the time is right, the Force rewards the... You've heard enough, have you? So what does it do? Ah, so you are just another hopeful after all. Obviously you are a Jedi. One who is very strong in the Force, it seems. As I thought, how interesting that they would let one with such power out of their grasp. With that kind of power, you could become a great Sith. Ah, good. Exactly. I will take you to the Academy. Are you ready to go there now? Then come back when you're...
What do you want? Well, that's the only...
Hey, what's this? Looks like we found ourselves...
This is good. I want to sell...
Me too. So how about it, chump? Ready to die? I'm eager to...
Mucha shakpangpa.
That's pretty funny.
Oh, this one doesn't look like a pushover, you know.
Yeah, okay. You just keep it over...
You have come back. Then let us leave.
Greetings, prospective students. It appears we have a late entry.
A human that has had some training, it seems.
Promising? That one's not worthy to look...
I met this one in the colony. Unworthy.
That I'll judge for myself, thank you. Tell me, human, what do you know? Most impressive, if it is true. Those who were too weak to stand against you deserve their fate. So expect. The Jedi equate the light with goodness and strength, and the dark with weakness and evil. We, however, do not treat the Force as a burden. We treat it as a gift, a thing to be celebrated. We are as the Force is meant to be. The Jedi would hide that from you. They would tell you the dark side is too quick. Joining with us means realizing your true potential. It means not stifling yourself solely for the sake of... What say you, Lasho? Are you ready?
I dare, Master Uthar. I am ready.
Brash and fiery, as expected.
I am, Master.
I sense much anger within you, young one.
I am always...
I see. You had best gather your wits. And you, young human. Does this... You are brave to argue, young one. I have met few students who would speak so openly to me. Ask yourself first what this morality is. How is it created? You may come to the realization that morality is but an obstacle to overcome, or not. Now then, all of you 5 recruits have shown a degree of facility with the Force. The one who succeeds will be admitted to the Academy as a full Sith. All others must wait. My pupil, Euthura, shall be your teacher and master.
As Master Uthar said, none of you are true Sith yet. For that to occur, what is an act of worth? You must learn that for yourselves. Remember that
if you wish to gain a lead over your competitors, the first of you, the rest is for you to discover. Welcome to the dark.
Your wish?
Ready.
What?
Ah, there you are. As a matter of fact, I am so certain of that I'm willing to offer you an Good. I do so adore. As I said, you're no doubt going to be the one whom Uthar chooses to. Once that occurs, he will take you into the Valley of the Dark Laurel. There you and I will be alone with him. The perfect time to... The tomb is an ancient ruin on the surface that was visited years ago by Darth Revan and
Darth Malak went there?
Reaching that map, as they did, is part of the final test. At any rate, it is not the tomb that is important. Is that such a daunting prospect? It is not as if I am asking you to perform the task. Master Uthar cannot prevail against us both. That's all there is to it. My part in this is to help you gain enough prestige and slow down the progress of the other hope. We destroy Master Uthar together and I take his place. You must not know much about the Sith yet. If well, let's just say he wouldn't likely stop to ask too many questions. I'm so glad you see it my way. I will begin to make preparations for your final test. You must impress, Master. The first and easiest way would be for you to learn the code of... Shall I go on? There are a group of students who refused an order by Master Uthar. Uthar declared that they were to be executed. We are certain that they have not left Korriban. No doubt they have not gotten... If you were to locate them and carry out... Shall I go on? I would suggest you talk to the other prospective Sith. I believe Lasho would be an excellent choice. She is... Just make sure it is you who gains the advantage, not her. The only other idea I can suggest to you is that you head into the Valley of... It's possible you might find some artifacts or information in... I can help you understand. Peace is a lie. There is only passion. Through passion, through power, I gain victory. Through simple words, yet easily misunderstood. What fuels your power with the Force but your The Force gives us all power, even the Jedi. It is our goal to... I am not surprised. The Force is strong with you. About myself. I'm originally from Sleheyron, if you must know. I was a slave. You have had an excellent start. What do you wish? What do you... I did. I also... I see. Very well. As I said, I was originally a slave to one of the Huns. But I was determined not to be nothing. One night when the drunken... I stole onto a cargo ship and was not discovered by the crew until they reached the next system. They left me for dead on a desolate planetoid, alone. But that was fine by me. It was not luck that I was eventually rescued, of course. The Force was strong with me, though I didn't know... I'd rather not Is there something else?
The latest reports say the Republic is on the run. Before long, the Sith will be ruling.
You? I remember you from the colony. I can't... Just figure that out, did you? It just so happens that I have a I suppose I could use some help. The artifact I know... Flattery, is it? I suppose it's possible that Master... Unfortunately, the holocron lies in the gullet of a Tukata mother. I can arrange for us to... That makes sense to you? Go into the valley when you're prepared enough. I'll be amongst the central... Because it probably contains secrets from the time when the Sith ruins on this planet first existed. You don't think... And I'm just supposed to trust you? You watch me, and I'll watch you. Remember, the central pillars in the...
Woohoo! If it isn't the freak from... Shardan's the name. Don't forget it. Fun.
It's a bad year to try and become a Sith, you know. That's right. You might as well just go home, you know. There could... You think I would tell you? Have I... I guess there's no harm in it. Word has it that Master Uthar gives big points for Sith... The Valley of the Sith Lords. You know, where the Academy does all its excavating.
You take a wrong turn somewhere?
Dustle!
Oh, lovely. It's Father. Figures you'd Cute. I wonder how interested Master Uthar would be to know just who he has in his web. Unless you've switched. Just why are you here, Father? Not for me, I hope. Couldn't you have gotten yourself blown up on some
Dustle, what are you talking about?
Too bad you didn't still think that. Or did you really think I'd be happy? Look, everyone! It's Father! Come to rescue me at long last! Sure, he may have left Mother and I to die—
No, I didn't abandon you. The task force just arrived too late. Telos was in ruins, and your mother— But I looked for you. I swear I—
Ah, save it. You abandoned us long before. We were alone all during the wars.
I didn't have a choice.
Yeah? Well, you were needed at home, too. You were needed when the— You know what? It doesn't matter. Not anymore. I have a new
The Sith? You can't mean that. No, the Sith—
So? You're the soldier, Father.
No, you've been brainwashed. The son
You never knew me. You weren't even there to know me, so don't
I don't know what's been done to you, but you are coming—
Touch me, old man, and I'll kill you. Get out! Get out! I don't need his protection, not anymore.
You can't mean that. The Sith are— They're evil. They're the dark side.
No, they are not evil. They're not. The dark side is—
The Sith war to conquer, to rule the helpless. I went to war for you, Dustle. If I failed you, son, then it's my failure.
Prove it. Prove that I'll stay right here. I won't tell anyone you're here. If I hear you asking questions about me, or doing a single thing to jeopardize my position— You got that, Father? You prove what you're saying is true.
I got it, Dustle.
Hello. I don't remember seeing you here. Yes, my master always says I'm too trusting, too willing to show weak... Oh, I know that. I mean, you aren't yet, but you intend to be. I mean, you're just like everyone else. Well, I didn't... I shouldn't trust you. I just don't feel I belong here. I thought maybe I did at first. But where would I go then? I don't know. I never really thought about it.
Greetings, young one. You have much to do yet. You wish to know more about me, do you? And why would I indulge your... I strived many years to hone my power, until I was able to drive out my predecessor. There is nothing else you... Oh? I see. It is good. It is a bit ironic that Euthura has begun her plotting. Normally, the one who gains the most prestige would engage in... Perhaps it will be you who combats her. Yes, perhaps so. This will weaken Euthura for...
I'd love to know what's going on.
For coming to me with this information and betraying... Go now. You have not yet impressed... Then finish the code as I speak. Peace is a lie. Through passion. Through strength. Through power. Through victory. The Force shall... Yes, good. Tell me then, true or false? Well done. I will test you no more. Go now. You have done well, but you have not impressed... Oh? It is no more complicated than I said.
Oh, so it's a popularity contest, basically.
Really, however, you should see... There is an exit that leads to the surface. Very...
Ajuda. Tolpada pongwal. Oh. Kachikun idahol. Tong amusha. Chigra. Da pograshi niuba. Janshak bulara. Umrau chiskaduchi. On Chubanjiska Chigra tu loda pograshi new combagin tom witam poragatonk mulira ashang turung tong hai wam dolada manaman otoba hakki watana wama
Come back when you take your final Another hopeful wandering about the Academy? I'm one of the Academy trainers, of course. You'd do well to watch your tone with me, hopeful. Oh yes, you gather prestige to earn the opportunity to take... As if I didn't have better things to... Well,
The first thing you should know is that it's not a name you should... Jorak-Un was once Uthar's master, you see, and the head of this academy. It seems that Jorak has been spending his time kidnapping students who wander into the Valley of the Dark Lords. If you want prestige, however, you'll find that hermit, as everyone calls him. You'll find Jorak and either kill him or... Now be gone. I have better...
How do you do? I am a trainer here at the Academy. Do you know of our... Those are the one. There is little more I can tell you then. Now, if you will...
Get out of my way! I don't have time to deal with those
I understand you have impressed Master Uthar at least a... Were I you, I would not get too What? What's happened? Ah, how very clever of him. Norman, obviously Uthar has decided to get rid of me. What? A fool! Oh, while I respect... If you think Uthar will truly be so great, in the end, it works out better that... Then he's a fool. I can make preparations to Here, this pass card will allow... Take this device as well, and put it inside his card. Don't even think of failing me.
That data pad just... If not, it might...
Hello again. Hello again. I would prefer... Why? There is no point. Have I... There is always harm in becoming too vulnerable. I will... Is there something...
Back already? So tell me, Father.
I have a data pad I want you to look at. You knew someone...
Celine? She's the one who convinced me to come to the...
Look at it. It belongs to Master...
Yes, it's his, but... He told me he said that she'd been...
Killed her because she was hindering your progress. Superiority at any...
No, I can't.
Well, there's the son I remember. Now...
No. You go do whatever you have to, Father. I have some... And maybe I can, you know... Look around here and find out some more.
I don't suppose there's any way I could talk you out of that, is there? I mean, you're not gonna do anything half.
I guess it does.
I'm proud of you, Dustil. You aren't hanging on to a lie.
Maybe after this is all over we can... talk. I'm still not sure about...
Well, I'd like that.
I'll go back to Telos when this is over. You can find me there.
Goodbye, son. Yes, what's up? I think so. If he's anything like he used to be, Dustil hates to be tricked. There's no way... As for whether or not he'll be my son again, I don't know. He's so full of anger and hate. Well, maybe we can work it out. I hope so. I guess I'll have to wait and see.
How may I...
can do better than I. I'm trying to get him to tell us where his weapon cache is hidden. If I bring his drug threshold too high, he'll go into shock and be useless. Certainly. Just don't kill him, or if you manage to get the location of his cache out of him... What have you done? I told you not to put the prisoner into shock, didn't I? Now, I may as well take this fool and dump him somewhere.
If you're here to use the dueling room, go ahead, huh? This is where you get to hold your killing stuff. Why? It'd be a waste. No, son. Don't be foolish.
At last, my search is over. I was beginning to... You may have defeated the pathetic bounty hunter my master sent after you, but your words mean nothing to me, unless you wish to beg for your life.
Ready?
Yes.
How'd you like that?
What?
Your wish?
What?
What?
What is it?
Sure.
Yes?
Sure.
You asked for this! You asked for this! Time to rumble! You asked for let's go! Let's go!
Hold it right there, whoever you are. We're not going back. You mean you aren't here to kill us or bring us back? I find that hard to believe. The only way... So what is it then? If you're not here to kill us or bring us back... So you have heard about us. Yes, we ran away before Master. My name is Thalia May. The others here and myself refused to murder a We thought that becoming a Sith was what we always wanted, but that wasn't true. Now... Help us? Why? You want to help us? All right, I can think of a way. We're stuck in... There's a passage to the surface through the caves, but we're blocked. If you could kill it and clear up the passageway for us. I'll believe that when I see it. So, is there news? It's... Thank you. I wasn't expecting help from anyone. Maybe. Maybe the Jedi will accept. At any rate, thank you.
Time to rumble!
Yes?
Ready?
Sure.
What is it?
What?
Yes?
Yes?
What?
Sure.
Yes?
What?
What?
I'm not here to get you out of trouble if you do something stupid.
Greetings. I don't think I've seen you at the... My name's Dak Vesser. I'm assigned to the Valley Ruins, as you can see.
Dak? That is...
It's been a long time.
What are you doing here?
I didn't fall, Jahani. I had my eyes opened. And don't look at me like that.
I was. I'm not anymore.
Save it. The Jedi aren't for me. Not anymore. Look, I don't want to know. It's better that I don't. In fact, I'll just get out of...
Running away.
Why not? It's what I... Yes. Isn't it obvious? I don't want to talk...
I don't think there's much to talk...
Have it your way, Jahani. Look, I don't want to be here after you leave. There'll be too many questions. A star map? No. I haven't heard anything about that. It's the second tomb on the left when you enter the valley. Nagasata was the lead. Darth Malak found something in there a while back. No. A lot of the discoveries are kept secret.
Goodbye, Dak.
Goodbye.
Got something? Well, technically I was only a Padawan. Not that that makes a difference to most, but as for the Order, it's... You know what I hate? Well, you know, lots of things really, but I'm old and easily annoyed, but that's besides the point. Everyone thinks that the Jedi are perfect, that they can do no wrong. They think the Jedi Council is complete. I guess you aren't as stupid as you sometimes act. No doubt you've been on the receiving, and I'm not even talking about how some of us fall to the dark side. No, that's plenty indication of our fallibility. But it's something... No, I'm talking about how more than often not, your average robe-wearing... No, the Jedi always treated me well. It would be foolish and Come to think of it, I don't have to be clear. Someone my age is entitled to ramble, damn it. But for yours, I'll tell you a little tale about a Jedi master I once knew. Hortath, I think. Where was I then? Oh yes, Master Hortath. He was a kindly old Jedi who meant well, but the most nearsighted thing in the Corps, he would walk into walls, knock over tables, mistake apprentices for rancor beasts, that sort of. Some used to counsel him in the urge to use the Force, Master Hortath. Allow the Force. He simply squinted more and more as the years went on. The other Jedi... I'm not finished yet. So, one day a young Padawan meets Master Hortath in the courtyard and, not quite sure of himself, Hortath gave the lad directions, which happened to lead back. The Padawan is confused, naturally, and he asks if Master Hortath... The Padawan suggests that perhaps he should have asked someone else. But the proud Hortath now feels insulted. Rather dejectedly, the Padawan did as he was told, and so ended up... It was decided that the boy's fate was to leave the Order anyway, though whether that was out of respect for Hortath or... Not much. I never knew the Padawan nor met Master Hortath himself. The tale is about blindness, and I thought the point was clear. At any rate, you think about it. Now let's get going. I've got something.
You should be careful if you're planning on There's an assassin droid in there, so Master Uthar said. I don't know. I think Master Uthar has left it in there. Supposedly, if a student actually... No idea. Seems that way. They say that if you're planning on going in, I suggest... I don't think so. I've had a few friends go inside that haven't come... Sure.
Yes?
What?
Yes?
Sure. Movement detected. Excessive audio input. Initiate attack sequence.
Let's see what you got.
For the order! You will fall!
Too much audio input. Audio systems overloading. Must destroy.
Yes?
I heard an explosion in there. Oh well, I guess it's good that at any rate, if you haven't already, you might want to go and...
There you are, finally. I've been calling to the Tukata Mother in their language. Get ready. This will not be... This is what a Jedi can do. Jedi can do. Wonderful! And here is the holocron. I'll just run along now and give this to Matt. You're the one that convinced me to go through. Forget it. I'm not waiting up for... Over my...
Your wish? What a Jedi can do. What a Jedi can do.
The contact nerve toxin in the air. Awake already, are you? Good. This is the tomb of Sith Lord Tulak Hord, if you don't know. I've taken up Oh, yes. Introductions, of course. This other student here that I captured earlier. Poor lad. He's had a hard day. My name is... Liar! Think I can't tell? Anyhow, I'd like to propose that we move on to the main event. You see, most of the Drek Uthar has been passing through these days is... Yes, you're welcome. You see... Then you go free. They're based on all I've learned studying Tulak's tomb. That'll make you a better Sith. I'm sure we could. We could chat all day about it. Perhaps you have some questions. Well, forgive me for... what's a little mental instability between tutor and pupil? Now, is that any kind of attitude to take with higher education? So then, This is how it goes. I'm going to pose a moral Mikkel here is a bit weak. He probably won't be able to... I don't know what you think of Mikkel. Maybe you don't like it. Maybe you think... Well then... Now, dear lad, do you really think your friend here will answer questions? And how many correctly answered questions on that note? Now then, your immediate superior amongst the Sith is an effective commander. Incorrect! What sort of thinking is that? Ah, well... And so we come to round 2. You come across a group... So you've made a profit, and now you have some sniveling, at any rate. Let's see. Ah, yes. You discover an aspect. You gained an advantage, and you share it freely? Still going? All right, then. One of your underlings has another chance to make you look poor to your superiors? Not that good help is eaten. Last question. You're about to die. Do you pass on your... Fool. It's a trick question. I'll enjoy this one. Test is over and you're both... I suppose this means you can go, Mikkel.
Oh, I could use the Force to free them.
What? Mutiny! Be...
Guess he wasn't. I can't believe that I'm alive. You saved. I see what you mean. I'd be dead if you weren't. I mean, if you were proper Sith. You mean? I've never thought about that. Can you?
You can always...
There's always remorse and atonement.
I don't think the light side is for me, but maybe...
What is it? I will try. Open it.
What?
Yes?
What is it? I will try. Open it. I will try. Open it.
What?
Yes?
What is it?
What?
Yes?
Yes?
Your wish?
Yes?
Got something on your...
How may I be... What? There is little to tell. He was a kind man, but frustrated. When he decided to leave the Order, he asked me to... No, I didn't. He was angry at my refusal. I assumed that he would get over the hurt. He reminds me of what I was, but he has chosen his path, hasn't he? If... How may I... What... After my father died, my mother was left to support me, but it was not easy. When my father was killed, she worked. She worked as hard as... I later learned that she was unable to get enough money to feed both of us, and had to start... She hid what she was doing from me. She gave most of her... In the end, she could go on no longer. She never recovered. There was nothing really that I could... I sat by her bed for days, but there was still the money she had borrowed. You must understand. The exchange is brutal. They thought it would be appropriate that, with my mother owing them money... You have no idea what it is like to be bound like a beast. They treated me like livestock. They were waiting for a buyer to give them... The Jedi could not abide by what they saw there, but the Jedi soon left to fight their war. I swore that I would become a Jedi. We both know what has... I am grateful to you for having given me the opportunity. Someday, I may make it up to you. How may I...
The tombs are full of traps and droids that still...
Oh, hello to you. Your new... Galen Lore, at your service. Aren't these tombs fascinating? Not from this far back. Or at least, these ruins date back to a period when the Sith were first formed. Before... I've been working on a translation of some of the runes by this tomb. Ajunta Paul was one of the first of the great Sith Lords. He These runes claim that he was interred here. According to legend, Ajunta Paul created... Well, a few of the bolder students who... Nothing at all. The legends don't say anything about...
Your wish?
Yes?
Yes? I will try. Open it.
Sure.
Your wish?
Yes?
Yes?
What is it?
You will fall!
Yes. I will try.
Sure.
Yes. Oh.
What? Too long in the cold and the dark.
This you don't see every day. This is
a Jedi here? I had a name once. Ajunta Paul. In the end, we were not so proud. We hid. Our Jedi masters. Those who had taught us to use the Force. We were discovered. Did we act ancient? Has it been so long that you used the word ancient? We were the first to rebel, to betray. We hid from the Jedi, but it was not. We destroyed each other. We desired the Sith.
The Sith consumed themselves, did they?
And so, here, our old secret is buried, and none of us hold it anymore. So much remains to my sword. I filled it with my pride. I am dead as my faith is dead. Most of my brethren would desire only to take. I wish my sword to be taken away from here. If you are one, there are 3 blades with it. Find the sword that is mine. Then you must. I do remember one thing. I am that which grips the heart in fright. Hark, go then. Yes, that is the one. Take it. Take it and the other blades even. Take... No need. Return? But I betrayed my old masters. If I could return... Oh, my master, it has been so long.
So, the spineless worm actually... Isn't it obvious? I've been hoping that someone would do the dirty... Now that you have it, I just thought I'd relieve you. Nice try. I may not know what the sword looks like, but I'm no... Especially not for a pathetic excuse for a Sith like yourself. Isn't it obvious? You die. Rule of the Sith. Only the... This isn't a negotiation, as much as I... Isn't it ob... Fine. No tricks. Smart move. You're obviously more...
I'm not here to get you out of trouble if...
Got something. Bad men. Oh, indeed. They make a fine sandwich also. And just what gave you... Oh, that's right. Damn the years of the young. I was expecting... So it's true, yes. I fought plenty of Sith. That was... No, of course not. The Sith have come and gone for ages. They were not called the Sith many... Oh, sure, occasionally the light side comes close to vanquishing. The fact that Exar Kun was defeated didn't mean the Sith would never return, as they... Exar was a Jedi who was corrupted by ghosts of the old Sith. Better to say he was defeated, but essentially, yes. The A Sith believes he commands the Force, but it is the dark side who commands him. You... No, of course. Oh, that is not a pleasant time to remember. After what surprised us, what took us completely unprepared, was how utterly Why they did, I will never truly know, but they did. Battle broke out. Yes, more than difficult. Next to impossible. Pah, I dislike such memories. It leaves a taste in the mouth that... Ask me about the war some other time, just... Got something. And that...
How may I... I have told you my life story. I did not want to mention it before. Do you remember when I told you of they were recruiting soldiers? The main reason for that was their charismatic leader, the one who I was hesitant to... The Jedi had come to fight the Mandalores, under the leadership of the Revan, the Jedi who turned to the dark side. I do not know what happened in the wars with the Mandalorians that turned Revan and Malak. I am sorry if this seems wrong to you, but to understand, you must... I wonder if what we've... This is meaningless speculation, but rest assured that I will not hold back. I will help you with... How may I...
Ah, what is this you...
It is none other than a fool.
All the trouble you went through for your deception.
Master, what?
There is no place for fool. Do not forget our agreement regarding Euthura's treachery. We shall... Ah, the ones I ordered executed. Indeed. We checked the caves and found only a couple of bodies. The lesson is... Go now. You have done... Yes, so I hear. I've had reports from... I am impressed. Go now. You have done... Oh, let me see. It appears my old master was busy studying the writings and... Regardless, you have impressed... Go now. You... I had heard... You lie. Still, what matters is the fact... Well done. You gained an artifact through... You have impressed me enough, by my estimation, to become a... You have but one final test which you must take, and I would advise you to be rested and equipped before we leave. Return to... When you return, make sure that you have all you will need, for you will face your test alone.
What are you doing here? Go back to Uthar and tell him you are ready to take...
The buzz is that you took care of that...
So then, I take it you are ready to travel. I will tell you the details when we are there, young one. You would... It is a tomb that belonged to an ancient Sith Lord. The great... Then we go... Very well. We are now ready for your final test, young Sith.
Indeed.
Is that a tone of mischief in your voice, dear Euthura?
As should you, my master. But I was only agreeing...
Yes. Yes, of course. We are in the sacred... You are to follow in their footsteps and reach the ancient star map that lies... The lightsaber is for you. Your initiation prison.
Be very cautious here. This tomb is like the others.
Do you understand what I have told? Good, Euthura. So, you returned to us with the light.
The Force has served you well.
You took a great risk in acquiring the artifact. Sometimes you must fight in order to achieve. This gives you your passion. That is the lesson we teach with that power. If you came to the Academy, you must have felt I can only show you the path that will lead to power and superiority. True, but most would say they fight only when they must, or not at all. When a Jedi acts, it is with skill, true, but the Jedi teach you. Did you not feel a moment of excitement in the tomb? What purpose would be served by restricting yourself from such? I was... Perhaps not to someone of your natural strength. The point is in the... Good. The last part of your test, all life must compete in order to flourish. Such is the natural way of the universe. So it is the same amongst the Sith. So it behooves you in this final test to strike down one you are familiar with. Normally, this would be against another student. You, however, get us...
You talk to...
So, you know, do you? Well, it makes no difference. You have become...
No, it is time.
Sadly, Euthura, it is you who are... You are indeed a fool if you think...
To think...
This makes no sense. You will never become a...
Betrayed.
Do not fret, my dear. All will be...
The poison! You will pay for this. Will you... You there! How is it that you're leaving Nagasadou's tomb by your... What? You? It's a...
But if the spy was able to...
Don't be such a cat!
Yes?
Sure.
If you must know, I intend to take the first ship off this rock. Why? I already said, didn't I? Why do you care?
Perhaps you...
I don't know. I'll think about it. Why don't you ask? She and I were students together. It looks like... Then...
Kukumo no ba mulera tiku. Takom jus dach mi. Ronda di achu.
Yes?
What is it?
Yes?
What the hell is your kind?
I have as much right to be here.
Yeah, do like the Jedi tell.
What?
I know enough to... This doesn't... Now where could I have...
What are you...
Maybe I was wrong. Still, I think a special... So, what would it take? Now don't be so selfish. We both, the females, make amusing pets. But the males should be put down like the animals they are.
What? What did you do?
Put one of you down like the animals you are. So easy.
It was you.
What? Me? You were the little cat there I was going to purchase. When I was fighting with the Mandalorians against the cat there, I developed it. You Jedi act all prim and proper, but inside you must feel the same way I do about... Come now. Will you let your pet go? I'm sure we...
And I will see you dead for what you have done to...
Hold on.
I my lust for vengeance.
Yes, yes, but I will have...
Yeah, what are you... We fought against the Republic force. At the start, they were not much of a threat to speak of. The Republic fleets began to use more than just basic tactics. Revan abandoned worlds of their defenders so that others would be too fortified, and in the end... The Sith had gone, retreated into their empire. They sealed themselves. It's amazing that they could rebuild their fleet so fast. I still remember that final battle in the skies above Malachor 5. It was not your ships, or your men, or your vaunted fight. It was by the actions of one person. His strategies and tactics defeated the best of us. Even Mandalore himself was... He fought us to a standstill, and then began pushing back. It was what we had wanted all along, in a way. We wanted to fight the best, and Revan... I don't hold a grudge against Revan. And neither do any of my people. If Revan had been a Mandalorian, But wishing for the past to be different is useless. Better look to... Is there something... Yeah, what do you... The war we had with the Republic was supposed to be the most glorious battle... There weren't many of us after that last battle. Mandalore, after that last battle, those of us that... Revan's forces destroyed them while we were forced to watch. Those who hadn't fled earlier were left. For many, this was not enough. While the rest of us were sent into exile on the Outer Rim, they tried to relive the... Yeah. And forcing for Davik was not stimulating. The gangs on... I sought worthy challenges. But I think now, with you... Maybe later I'll tell you more about... Is there something... Yeah, what do you...
Hey there. At least Griff's free of her clutches. I'd like to go speak to the circ...
My Cathar blood seethes at the thought of that man still running free. I cannot... He will pay for his crimes, though.
Yes, what's it?
How can I help?
Ah, so we meet again, Joggy?
He was a warrior under my command.
You thought I was dead, didn't you? You sent us to die in a foolish attack. You broke from the battle plan and let us die for it, so that you could have the... That does not excuse...
I did what was prudent at the time.
The battle would have been won anyway. I have spent years tracking you down since the clans were banished, and I challenge you, Canderous. I challenge you to in the dune seas of Tatooine. I will be waiting for you. All the surviving Mandalorian clans know of what I... If you fail to meet me there, you shall be stripped of all... It will be you and me. I shall be waiting.
Opa na outra bocaça, papa aqui muito. Chiwa aita kan kicha na disca do soki, kopa bono nakachu, labora na winki. Inko ka, inba ni chalora kun, tung abashu, uba baska doana chichopa muska. Inba ni chalora kun iyuma batmalyaw no. Topa na outra bocaça, pampa aqui mulira kun king. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha.
I've been given a challenge I can't ignore. We've got to go to the This is between me and Joggy. You don't have to get...
Interdictor ship. They must have been waiting for us on the hyperspace route. We're caught in their tractor beam.
Do you recognize the ship?
It's the Leviathan. Saul Carroth's vessel. My old mentor. Admiral Carroth taught me everything I know about being a soldier. He was a legend in the Republic. When the Sith attacked my homeworld, the Leviathan, which is Saul Carroth's flagship, was at the head of the I'm not gonna do anything stupid. I won't throw our lives away in some mad quest for vengeance, but if I get a chance to kill Saul during our escape...
Talk of an escape is somewhat premature, don't you think?
I'll admit it won't be easy. Saul's no fool, and he won't underestimate us either.
Maybe Admiral Carroth doesn't know how many of us there are on board. We all have special talents. Talents we just have to figure out who has the best chance to avoid capture so they can come and rescue us later. The Admiral will be watching the three of us far too closely for any plot involving you, me, or Carl.
Well, if we're gonna pick someone to save our skins, we better do it quick. In another minute...
I don't think I could use my force powers to convince a whole squadron of troopers to let me go free. But maybe they'll probably only leave a single guard to watch over an old man like me. I could use the force...
Hold on, they're dragging...
We're coming aboard. Nobody try anything or we'll vaporize your entire ship.
These are the three we are supposed to watch out for, Commander, but there's more inside.
Bring them all. Throw them in the prison. Lord Malik will want to speak with them.
Bastila, Karth, and the crew have been taken. Excellent. Have you searched the ship thoroughly, Admiral? We found an old man in the back. I think we should keep... A strange request. And why do you think this old man... I'm not sure, Commander. After speaking with... I agree, Commander. After speaking with the old... Very well. The Admiral is probably too busy to bother with this old man anyway.
Karth, it has been far too long since we last spoke. I see the recent months have not been cut.
But I recognize you, Saul. I see your face every night, even as I
Did you learn nothing in your time under me? As a soldier, you should understand that.
It was a cowardly act of betrayal. Your fleet bombed a civilian target into a
In war, even the innocent must die. The Sith would not accept me until I proved I had truly turned my back.
My wife died in that attack, Saul. And for that...
You used to be a man of action, not of empty words. Cling to your lust for revenge if you must, but you're an insignificant part of these events anyway. Lord Malak is far more interested in your Jedi.
We will never serve Malak or the dark side. The Sith will be destroyed.
Your words are brave, Bastila, but the lure of the dark side is hard to resist. You're defiant. I'm certain Malak will find your loyalty. The Dark Lord would probably reward me if I just killed you once and for all, but he may want to question you given the... You mean... Oh, this can't be true, can it? You really don't know what's going on. The Dark Lord will no doubt torture you for information and for his own twisted pleasure. Eventually, however, Lord Malak is in another sector. It may be some time before he arrives, so I suppose I will... Enough. I don't want them to pass out before I question them. Malak...
Don't waste your breath, Saul.
I'm sure you won't. However, we both know your friends... I am interrogating you, not the other. It is time to put your loyalty to the test. I doubt torturing you will gain me your truth. However, even the strongest of you... The interrogation will begin now. Each time you refuse to answer or give me a...
My pain is meaningless.
I tire of these games. Now I want answers. Alderaan is nothing but a planet of artisans and philosophers. Very well, this... Enough! You see what happens when you try to This first question was a test. Obviously, Malak knew the cat. Dantooine is an empty graveyard now. Nothing is there but a smoking ruin and... It doesn't matter whether you believe me or not. The fact remains that the Jedi on Dantooine... Now, tell me your mission. How were the Jedi planning on using you to stop Lord Malak? Do you take me for a fool? The Jedi... Perhaps you need a reminder. Listen, can you not hear her suffering? Now I will ask again. Perhaps another letter.
No! No!
I'm surprised she did not pass out sooner. Really, I see I'm wasting my time here. When Malak arrives, I will leave you here in your cell with a small taste of the horrors you will see.
Don't try to move too quickly. You might not be fully recovered yet. Admiral Cap...
They tortured all of us, though you got the worst of it by far. Saul wanted...
The dark side has perverted him, Karth. Once you start down the tainted path, it leads you ever... Yes. I suppose you're correct. I suppose I'm taking the news of Dantooine's destruction quite hard. I'd like to believe that Saul was lying to us. But even as we should have felt a disturbance in the Force when the attack came. The fact that we did not is a bad sign. I can only hope that some of the Jedi escaped. Brooke, Endar, Zar...
None of this will matter if we don't get out of this prison before... Saul mentioned that Lord Malak was on his way. I think the Admiral left to prepare for his arrival.
It is fortunate you were able to resist the Admiral's questioning. The fate of the galaxy could... I have to confess something. There was a moment, just a moment. I know you would never do anything to intentionally cause me pain. I don't honestly know if I could have been as strong in your position. To watch you suffer. Did you feel that? A disturbance in the Force. The Admiral has sent his men.
Well, then we better hope Jolee busts us out of here before he arrives.
God,
What do you want, old man? You better not be trying to cause...
The cell is too drafty. My old bones could catch a chill in here.
Yes, it's too drafty in there. Your old bones might...
You shouldn't have let me out, Sonny. That was wrong.
Yes. What?
You deserve to be locked up in this...
Yes, I deserve...
Then I'll be sure to never let you out.
Ciao baso, Gino Molira. Tong hitwama ag iinko tune. Portong hiwama. Jiska dosoki, kopa bono nakachu. Labora na winki smaktoma. Kucha skronki do patslemo. Chi itakanki chana kilikon. Nekawa dubaka. Ichuta. Yun patisa. Smilia. Ting chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chu. Smilia. Tingkuin ko ka. Kingba. Chiwa aita kang kava. Ciao baso, Gino Molirani, Tong hitwama ag iinko jiska dosoki, kopa bono nakachu.
Well done, Jolie. I knew we could count on you. A jet...
If I remember the layout of the ship, our equipment should be in a storage chamber just through the north doors. The bridge is the only place that we can open the docking gates of the hangar where they've got the...
We better get moving. I can feel the darkness of Malik's presence approaching. Surprise and secrecy will serve us best. A small group might have a better chance of sneaking onto the bridge.
Count me in, then. I've got a score to settle with the Admiral before we get off this ship.
That's true, Karth. You can come, but don't let your hatred of Saul Karath jeopardize our true mission. You better come with me and Karth. The others can find their way on their own, but we might run into trouble. The three of us will get our equipment and make our way to the bridge.
Don't you worry about that. I know how to deal with it.
We'll meet you there as soon as we get those docking bay doors open. Just make sure the Hawk is ready to fly when...
Damn carking guard duty. Could there be a damn thing in the galaxy that's more boring than sitting in a medical bay, making sure some med packs aren't stolen? I hear you. If I have to play one more round of Pazak to pass the time, I swear I'll give Admiral Kareth my resignation papers myself. Yeah, tell me about it.
Cannot win.
Don't shoot. Only the guards were armed. I don't have any. I'm Major Herka of the 6th 2nd Battalion. Most of my unit was sacrificed for the sake of better strategic position. Luckily, only my arm was injured in the attack. I could still make a break for it when we were overrun. Because I'm an... Of course, Lord Malik ordered that any enlisted Sith soldiers fleeing the battle be gunned down for... The Republic is soft. They don't even torture prisoners, let alone kill their own troops. The fear of Lord Malik keeps the troops in line. It makes my job as an officer easier, too. Nobody... Why would I want to help? If Admiral Kareth finds out I helped you, I'm dead. But I guess it's better than having you kill me now. You may have escaped your cell, but you'll never make it off the Leviathan. Your ship's locked up in the docking, but you'll never make it to the bridge. Too much security. There's droids. Not unless you can breathe in outer space. The only corridor on the ship leading to the bridge goes right... I'll get you past the bridge security station, but I think your planet... This is madness. It'll never work. The guards will see me with you. They'll tell Admiral Kareth I was helping you.
Quieter.
I should never have agreed to this.
Keep it up, and I'll gag you. Are you forgetting where we...
Okay, I've punched in my security clearance. The doors are unlocked, but in the next room, there's a half a dozen guards. I will get you past the guards. Come on, follow me.
Major Herka.
Officer.
Major, I'll need you to confirm the code that I'm sending to your... Ma'am?
Well, no. Those vicious pigs with me, prisoners.
How do I know you're a dark jet? I'm sorry, sir. Norlis.
What? What do you mean? No. No.
Come along.
stabilize. Yes, sir. As for you, you'd better... You'd better go conduct your business on the bridge.
Yes?
What?
Very resourceful. I assume you had some part in this.
The only thing you taught me was betrayal and deaths.
Don't be a fool. I'm giving you and your companions a chance to surrender, a chance to live.
He speaks the truth, Karth.
Malak will destroy you, but if you throw down your weapons...
I've seen enough of Sith.
You always did like to do things the hard way. Lord...
Ready.
What can I do?
Yes?
How'd you like that? How'd you like that?
The Admiral!
It's time to finish this. Don't you understand what this man has done to my life? Do you know the pain he...
Killing him won't ease the pain, Karth.
Karth. Must... Remember my dying words.
It can't be true, can it? No, it can't. Bastel, it is true, isn't it? And you knew, you and the...
Karth, it's not what you think. We had no...
So make me understand.
Not here, Karth, please, there's no time. Please, Karth, I'm asking...
Okay, I'll trust you, Bastila, but as soon as we're off this ship...
Of course, Karth. As soon as we get to the Ebon... make this quick. You cannot win. So be it.
I'm here.
Ready?
Let's make this quick. You shall fall. Let's make this quick.
Sure.
What can I do?
What? Yes?
It's Canderous. We took care of the guards. We're inside the Ebon Hawk and...
The Force fights with me! Darth Malik.
Down you go!
I hope you weren't thinking of leaving so soon, Bastila. I spent far too much energy. Besides, I had to see for myself if it was true. Even now, I can hardly... What? You mean you don't know? I wonder how long you would have stayed blind to the truth. Even the combined power of the Jedi Council couldn't...
The Jedi do not believe in killing their prisoners. No one deserves execution, no matter what their crimes.
The Council would not normally accept an adult for training, but this is a special case.
They say the Force can do terrible things to a mind. It can wipe away your memories and destroy your very identity.
Tatooine. Kashyyyk. Manaan. Korribon. Revan visited each of these worlds searching for clues to reveal the hidden location of the Starforge.
The lure of the dark side is difficult to resist. I fear this quest to find the Starforge could lead you down an all too familiar path.
What greater weapon is there than to turn an enemy to your cause, to use their own knowledge against them?
Cannot hide from what you once were, Revan. Recognize... You do not yet remember, Revan? The Jedi set a trap. They lured us into... The Jedi strike team captured you, and the Council used the Force to reprogram you. The Jedi are fools. They do not believe in executing prisoners. Once I served you, Revan, but I always knew that one day the title of Dark Lord... I ordered my own ships to fire on your bridge. I thought I could destroy all my enemies with a single... You mean why did I betray you, Revan? You are the one who taught me the... You knew I would one day challenge you for supremacy, but you underestimated me.
It's true. I was part of the team sent to capture Revan. To capture you. When Malik... Your mind was destroyed, but I used the Force to preserve the flicker of life in your body. I brought you to the Jedi Council.
The Jedi Council didn't restore your wounded mind, Revan. They merely...
We couldn't simply restore your true identity. Revan was too dangerous. But locked inside your mind was... The Council created an identity for you. A soldier under my command. Your subconscious memories were supposed to lead me to this.
They made you their puppet, Revan. And
that was a risk the Council chose to take. I had to try and draw out the secrets of the Starforge. It was our only...
Forgiveness, Revan. You are... A small part of me has always regretted betraying you from afar. I always knew there was some, but now fate has given me a second chance to prove myself. Once I defeat... The Jedi Council were foolish to let you live. I won't make the same mistake.
This isn't
Your friends do not give up easily, Revan. You always could
For the I'll hold Malak off. You two get out of here. Find the Starforge.
No, Bastila, he's... No! The door's sealed. We can't get past. Come on, we have to get to the Ebon Hawk. Bastila doesn't stand a chance against Malak, but we can't help her. Not here. We have to get off the ship and find the... Bastila sacrificed herself so we could get away. We can't let her...
Bastila. What happened on the...
We ran into Malik. He would have killed us, but...
You mean she's...
Ah, Malik won't kill her. Don't be foolish. He'll want to use her battle meditation against the Republic.
Not so fast. We've got a bigger issue to deal with here. They deserve to know that...
Revan? What are you talking...
No, it's no joke. The Jedi Council captured Revan and erased the Dark Lord's...
You're Darth Revan? This is... just a few flashes. It seems to me that if you don't really remember anything about being Revan...
Of course it still matters. How do we know more memories won't come... The whole time we've been chasing after Malik, we've had his old Sith Master right at our side.
Hey, you've got nothing to be sorry about. You didn't ask for this. Besides... Big Z and I will stick by you. We owe you...
How can you say that, Mission? The Sith bombed my homeworld, Revan...
It was Sol Kalleth who commanded the fleet that attacked your people, Corrin. I have felt the presence of the dark side in you, Revan. As it is in all of us. I judge you by your actions. And that...
What about me? I already knew who you were. Does it change anything? I'm not here to judge you.
You defeated the Mandalore clans in the war, Revan. We had never met one like you before, and never... Whatever you're fighting, it will be worthy of my skin.
I knew the little guy would come through for...
Well, the others seem to trust you, and I don't see any other way that we can stop the Sith. I want to believe you. You've proven yourself time and time again during our mission. This must be even more of a shock to you. I don't know how you even keep going. Don't worry. I won't let my personal feelings get in the way of my assignments, or as long as this mission stays on course, I'll stick with you. So I guess that's it then. We keep going. We've still got